Love being a spicy content creator. I get to learn all these things like hair and makeup and putting outfits together. And I learned how to build websites and integrate payment systems and set up all kinds of like stuff. There's a lot. Creating content using cameras, how to light stuff, how to use multiple lights and angles and editing. And then there's audio, and then there's like equipment like this audio. So much to learn. Continual learning. It's continual, whatever. I love it. One of the things I dislike about being a spicy content creator is the stigma. Obviously, like I said before in a previous video, people will make the most out there assumptions about life and about family and everything. If you're a spicy content creator, if you're a content creator in general, if you're like on the internet in general, people have all these weird misconceptions just by looking at your photos and a few things that you post, your curated life that you have online, if you post it all. And people just create the narrative of knowing you in their head. I think their brain just has to fill in details, but it's just so like out there and negative. And I'm probably one of those people that like there are things about me that like people would just be like, what? As far as my career. So if I had to give someone who was new to the spicy content creator world some advice, I don't like to give advice really, but like just maybe some words of wisdom is that once you're online and once your persona and your voice and your face and your pictures and videos and all that stuff's online, people are going to have opinions about it. And it doesn't even have to be anything really that spicy, and people are still going to have an opinion about it. That's just, it is what it is. People are just going to have an opinion. This business has a lot of stigma to it. If you can remove yourself and step back from how it feels like in a personal attack on you, it can actually be really funny, because some of the stuff that people come up with is hilarious. It's hilarious. I laugh every day at the things people just assume about me. I'm just like, well, another thing that I would definitely want to share with someone who is new to the industry and to content creation, and especially if you're being more of a solopreneur and you're doing this like all yourself, is that you're going to need rest. A lot of this is creative work. Unfortunately, creative work takes a lot out of somebody, and you have to recharge your batteries. You have to learn a really good self-care. Like, I'm not talking about like your body care. I'm talking about like your mental health and like just being able to just rest, unplug, and de-stress in any way that works best for you. I do a lot of meditation, and I also treat myself to things like all the time. Like all the time. You just got to love yourself. Anyway, that's one thing I would share, is that make sure that you are taking time to rest and have downtime and breaks. I don't have a boss. Unfortunately, that can be bad because I don't have a boss. That means I have to motivate myself. I have to get up every day. I have to put on the makeup, put on the clothes, do the content, do all the things, post on social media, come up with ideas, edit the videos, shoot the video, come up with the concepts, buy the wardrobe, put the outfits together, do hair and makeup, figure out techniques for whatever I'm doing that day. It's a lot some days, but yeah, I love it. And I stay motivated because I'm a workaholic. I'm a former workaholic. Now I give myself a softer life now that I can enjoy the fruits of much labor. One thing they may not ever tell you about being a spicy content creator is you might have the feeling that you are never finished. If you get in this business and you start being a spicy content creator and you're posting your content on websites and you have a blog and you have social media and you have platforms, or however it is that you're doing this and making money off it, it can feel like, one, that you're never done, and two, that you're like completely always overwhelmed and inundated with information all the time. You can never really get caught up. You can never really be ahead. Like it can really be overwhelming. And a useful thing is to break things down so that they're easier to handle, and to have really good self-care so you can step away and have something you can just go immerse yourself in for a while, because you don't always have to be working all the time. And some people do in this business, and it can be very detrimental to their health. Take care of yourself.